Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today, before I start this episode, I want to say I am very impressed and very happy. So if you guys remember the last episode, we ended it by saying that after we completed this piece, we noticed that on the other one, the magnet inside of here was actually missing. So I contacted Eagle Moss, and long and behold, they actually sent us a new one, which you guys can see has the magnet. But the best part was they actually sent the entire kit. So they didn't just send the one part. They actually sent the full kit. So we are squared away with these. I already went and pre-built this one. This one is the new one. I didn't want to just swap out the piece. I figured, you know, what the heck, let's just go ahead and we'll keep the new one. Because if you guys remember in that first segment anyway, not everything was actually correct. So we went ahead and just redid it. So let's go ahead and get started with issue number 7 now. Alright guys, so welcome to issue number 7. Here we go, diving into the magazine. You can see right here, here is the parts, which are actually right here, right next to me. And this is literally all we're going to be doing in this episode. But let's go ahead and look through here. And here's what's going to be coming up in the next issue. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut right back to the beginning here. And now let's go ahead and start with the unbagging. So, first thing we have is some FM screws. That's a different screw. Never worked with FMs yet. Ooh, these are actually rubber little boots. So that's cool that they're actually rubber like that. Here we have a piece of metal. Now that's weird. They actually like separated everything in this. It's not just all free-flowing in the bag. More metal, and I'm actually impressed. You guys can hear it. That's metal. I actually really thought that that was going to end up being plastic. And our last piece in here is this, which again is metal. So everything in issue number 7 is metal, aside from the boot covers, which should be rubber. So everything is actually really the way it should be. And guys, if you see this, don't mind this. It's not a real unicorn tattoo. Just did that with my kid. Thought I should point that out. We're going to be taking this here. Now, it doesn't appear that it goes any sort of direction. So we're just going to lay it like this. And we're going to open up the FM screws here. Okay, got 2 of them out, which I believe is all we're going to need. So we're going to leave that one in there for the stock. And we're going to start with this piece here. A little bit hard to judge. I'm going to assume, based on the orientation of this, it's going to have to be this way here. So this is going to rest here, and we're going to put the FM screw right in to hold it in place. So let's see if we can get this to go on nice and smooth here. Yeah, that actually works. That piece hangs right over the, well, that's actually not a good thing. Let's not do that. So, do that. I thought it was kind of cool because it hung over the screwdriver. Then I realized once it actually tightens down, that may actually be an issue. But it does seem like it slides right over it, so we're going to see what happens in a moment here. Alright, so still a little bit. Okay, so we've got that all the way down. Very content and happy with that. So yeah, so now it's not sliding over. So that's successfully on. Next we're going to be taking this piece here. Now this one is a little bit hard to tell whether it's downward or up. Maybe we'll get a better idea because it looks very flat. I can't tell. So let's see. There's really no good way of telling. I don't actually know. So here's what I'm going to do. Actually going to cheat. Skipping over to issue number 8 here. I'm looking to see if there's any sort of, there's not, well, we're going to go all the way to 10. So luckily these come where you get all the issues at once like this. So we're going to try to take a sneak peek here and see if we can try to figure out the orientation of that. It's very hard to actually figure this out. Looks like it goes up and over because here's your bottom piece here. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it where this is angled upward. So little complication, but nothing that we can't bypass and figure out. Now, worst case scenario, if that actually had been an issue, you know, with how minor that is, we could have always went right back and taken this off and just fixed that. I mean, who knows, we could still actually be wrong, but I'm taking a hopeful assumption that I'm correct by looking ahead. So not that I really want to spoil and show things for another issue, but I feel in that case we kind of did have to eyeball just to try to verify which way that went. Because like if you look here, it looks like it goes downwards, so it's hard. Anyway, this piece is going to be set aside. We're not going to be using this yet. It just simply came with that issue. Well, this issue rather. And now we're going to take the rubber pieces and they're going to slide on like so. And right over top of that. So you can see this piece of the exposed metal here that's raised up. We're going to slide this and that's actually going to go right there, and that's going to give a nice little snug, relaxed feel. So this is it. This is the final stage for the steering rack, and that is complete. This is the finished product. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, consider subscribing, giving this a thumbs up, and let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. Really eager to have this done. And don't forget, if you didn't know, we are doing the R2-D2 as well as the Ecto 1. So yeah, definitely stick around.
apocalypse.